If you side with the Democratic Party, you're now an enemy. This goes for the politicians, the talking heads, and the voters who constantly try to protect them. I don't know how this story missed me, but your guy, Tampon Tim, in June pardoned a pedophile.
Governor Tim Walz facing major backlash for this, so he sits on the board that pardoned this convicted child offender as he was just about to be deported. Hal Lee Vang right here. He was convicted of repeatedly sexually assaulting a 10-year-old girl in Minnesota. He pleaded guilty in a deal that kept him out of prison. DHS says that conviction cost him his legal status and made him deportable. Details in these court documents, they're too graphic for me to repeat to you on air, but it describes the abuse spanning 2 years from the time the victim was 10 to 12 years old. Investigators say he admitted, quote, "I made a mistake, but this is a minor thing. It's a cultural thing in Thailand to marry and have sex with girls as young as 12. He also told police that the young victim should be arrested too because she was, quote, as much at fault. According to DHS, he received a deportation order after his conviction, but earlier this month, Minnesota's Board of Pardons voted to pardon him. This wipes away his conviction that made him removable and now could help him fight deportation. The 3-member board includes Governor Tim Walz, Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison, Chief Justice Natalie Hudson. DHS blasted the decision, saying in part, Governor Tim Walz's decision to pardon an illegal alien convicted child rapist so he can remain in our country is disgusting. This pardon will take away the child rapist's qualifying convictions that made him removable from the United States. We reached out to all 3 board members, including Governor Walz, to ask why they decided to pardon this convicted child offender. We have not heard back.
This guy who is not an American citizen, a 10-year-old child, Tim Walz pardoned him and fought for him to stay in this country.
I can find no reason how Minnesota will be safer or better if Mr. Vang is deported to a country he has not been to since he was a child.
What have I said for the longest time? That I believe that pedophiles should get put to death. They need the death sentence. That's why I'm glad that 7 states in this country have made it a law. We're going to put pedophiles to death. There's no rehabilitating them. You decided as a grown man that you were going to do something to a child. Truly, the party you keep on defending, the party you say are for civil rights, they over and over again want to change children, which is pedophilia in itself. Why in the heck does a grown adult say this child wants a sex change? At no time in history has a child ever came to a party and said, help us with our sex change. No, perverted and demonic adults are the ones who said, let's change children. You are now an enemy. You are an enemy of this country. You are an enemy of the people. If you keep defending this wicked and perverse party.
Get off the Democratic plantation.